PLI's Turner Asbestos factory, which made asbestos from the 19th century all the way to till it got shut down. It finally absolutely closed altogether, including administration, in 2001. 96 people died working here. There was probably more, but I've got 96 documented deaths from people that worked here that were exposed to asbestosis. The legal claims came thick and fast as the company kept denying there was any fault of theirs, but obviously over periods of time it proved that they were lies, and the factory had to get shut down in the end. So this is just a view from far away as we get a bit closer here, as it just lays decayed and abandoned now. As a Save the Valley campaign continues, so let's get on with it. Welcome back to another video. So we are at the asbestos factory today, and just behind me down this road, down there is the road that we came to in one of the Randy Nautica videos, and this is what started this is what started this video off today. So basically down there is where I was in the last Randy Nautica. Now if you don't know the Turner Asbestos factory, it's where 96 people died from asbestosis. Just getting words out. It's like obviously it's some kind of obviously it's something. They used it basically as magic mineral back in the day. Asbestos was an insulator, which was obviously it's highly dangerous now. It gets on your lungs, and obviously it gives you a really bad well, it gives you a death really, basically, without going into the medical terms of it. Yeah, it basically will kill you, and a lot of people worked with this asbestos. They worked with it back in the day, obviously from the 19th century onwards, and then obviously Turner Asbestos closed in 2001 due to administration. It finally just shut up shop. Obviously so many people died in the factory. The factory got closed down due to legal claims made against it. The factory was in denial, basically saying that they had safe working practices, this and that, and in the end they got shut down. So I'm going to show you some footage, and we're going to look at the old goods in place in a minute. And this is where back in the day a lady was she was killed by a train. So I want to show you the goods in place and show you more in that area of where they used to dispatch the asbestos and use the logistics to fire off on a train, and it used to go to the Liverpool docks, and then maybe it got distributed all around the world. I don't know where actually the customers and so on and so on. I'm not the best historian by any means, but I'm not here for history. I'm here to try to show you what's in the white noise and to try to speak to any spirits that are here. So this is Rolling Moor Road that I'm on. I'm going to point the camera forward in a minute and I'll show you around. I'll show you more of the factory, but I just wanted to give you the insight basically before I start recording. So lovely place in daytime to maybe walk your dog, but at night time it's a completely different story. I'm reading as well, there is supposed to be asbestos elevated the particles in the air still, as they try to do this campaign called Save the Spodden Valley, I think it's called. Anyway, big shout out to them, because they're trying really hard basically to make sure there's a company that wants to build houses. Anyway, I'm not going to get into the politics of it all. I'm going to get right into it. So we'll move on, and I'll show you. I'll show you down here first. So I'll show you a bit more of where we was in the Randy Nautica video. So down there is the gate, and you should be able to see there's someone coming. Actually, I didn't actually see her, but that's where I was walking. That's where I was walking, and we went round, and we got all that kind of tackled. So we'll have to go around at night time, but I want to give you the day video really around here so you can see more of the factory. But this is just obviously the road. It's Rolling Moor Road, and what they used to do, I think, is they get off here to if you was going watching Rochdale Football Club, you'd get off at this point and you'd walk to the football ground, which isn't that far away to be honest, and you can see yourself and stuff here. So we'll just get to where the black bars are. I'll start rolling on the tube, but before that, see, it's all fenced off now, and you just be able to see through the fence some of the factory maybe. I'll just show you some on this camera before I hit the tube, because I don't have zoom on the tube. Excuse me. Anyway, through the trees, probably see the factory. And obviously it's all fenced off now. And this is why the police are supposed to monitor it or something. Anyway, just like I said, there's people coming at the minute, so I just have to pan the camera down. So it's something you're not going to see at night time. So this is the factory. Obviously there's trees and stuff, but I'm going to give you a better view as we move further down. You see the old cobble road. You'll see the old steps. And you can see just coming into shot now is the factory. Let's try to zoom in. And there's so much residual activity around here from at night time specifically, and it's because well, it was used for almost a decade, a century almost, and it's where people would come to work, and unbeknown to them, it would lead to their deaths. Right, so you can see part of the old pathways. You'd probably walk down here, and this is the goods in where we're going to go down now. So I'm going to run the tube. I'm going to show you everything around here. Right, I'll cut to the tube with the box actually. So we'll pan forward. Right, here we go. So after any train noises, any spirits might want to talk, but I don't think they will because it's daytime. This is obviously the goods in part. This is why it's so wide round here. You see the old fence here. So we'll just have a look at Millie House. It's 0 at the minute, but no doubt that'll change. So we'll have a little wander around here. Just notice I've got equipment failure again on the Vox. I don't know why this is. I'll show you the old wall. So nothing on the Vox at the minute. You see the pathway. I said that, just got something through then. But you see the pathway, how the pathway is like the way it is. It's because of the track, how it would have had to veer off different ways to bring the trains in. I don't think I've got any pictures to show you, but I'll try and have a look. So I'll come down here at night. I swear to God it'll be a different story. If you're watching on my channel, I've just invested a lot of money in some thermal imagery, which you'll see very soon. So I'm not sure what this used to be. I don't know if it's right next to the water. I've a little nosy in here. Getting a bell. If you can get in there and have a look. I'll just have a little look around here. I'll show you around here, obviously. Some geese over there, look. Some ducks. So I don't know if this is a pumping station for. I don't think it is anything modern, but obviously the river spadden's down there. I think it's something to do back in the day because you can see that all the windows seem to be bricked up. Maybe it's a goods in station, I'm not sure. But I'm going to hit the tube and see, look for any signs of magnetism, etc. Just try the tube, yeah. Right, rolling on tube, take one. So I just noticed there's a 5 degree temperature difference from when I started. Oh, check out this, look. get this sick graffiti over here.
Keith.
Keith. Hey Keith. That looks alright, doesn't it? It's pretty sick if you ask me. So looking here, put the torch on. Oh shit. No, can't see what's in there. That's a ping. Is that you pinging? Is that you, Keith? Right, check it out down here because this is the track where the woman, back where the woman, oh she got killed. Anyway, so I'll show you some of the factory now. I'll give you some footage of the factory.
Make a noise. Gregory.
There you go, Gary. You want to come to some words? This is the factory now. Try and get a good shot without having barbed wire going in my face.
Purgatory.
You trapped here, yeah? You trapped in time? And obviously we was at the other side last time, where the wall was. So, right, let's take two on the tube. So I just want to show you the old fencing. It's probably been there for about 100 years or whatever, I don't know, but I remember that that style of fencing when I was a kid. It's got the old, this might have been a gate here where they walked, maybe to work. Maybe there's an old pathway there. It looks pretty legit to be honest. Because, hello, you alright? Because there's a wall there, so I reckon maybe they opened this gate and then went to work. And that's how they got in. Maybe they came off the train to work, I don't know. Or maybe this is where they left work. That's probably definitely one of the gates anyway. Maybe access for vehicles. Maybe, I don't know. The wall looks too narrow, so I doubt it. Looks more of a person's entrance. Maybe they had welcome to hell written on the thing before they went to work. I'm not sure, to be honest, but that's what it would have been. What's that camera? There's a camera there, look. I don't think it's working though, to be honest. Is that a little shady camera they've got there? So I know they are monitoring the place, but I don't think that's monitoring anything, you ask me. Anyway, let's go further up. So one time I came down here, it was I got hit by a train and I got train crashed.
What do I do?
What do I do? You can come talk to me and you can tell me anything you want. You can tell me your name if you want. And you can tell me what's...
Sin.
Sin? What do you mean murder? We're probably talking about the obviously turning asbestos factory, because it is a sin to kill people, and that's what happened to them. They more or less died going to work. So this is what happens when you... Oh, there's a guy in there, look. It's probably United Utilities, to be honest. And this is what happens to evil companies. You get shut down because you don't follow the health and safety at work laws. So this dude in there with a stick, I don't know what he's doing. Anyway, let's carry on. I think this is something to do with the train. more of the factory. It's probably off the fence, that, I think. We was right at the other side last time, right over there, where the probably like right over there.
Amazing.
Amazing. Oh, some dude up here with his dog. So Rip Swadden's obviously been here for a long time, and holds many secrets of the past. Right, 1 second. Right, 1 second. Tomorrow, probably another.
Play with me.
You can come talk if you want. I've got a device here if you want to play. Don't come and touch this device, and it'll make a noise like this. Can you see it? Don't come touch it.
Lock it.
Lock it.
Leave.
Come touch it if you want. It'll make a noise like this.
Asbestos. 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 Window.
Asbestos. Oh, where? Is it asbestos? I'm sure the train would have come down here. You can see the old lights.
Portal.
Portal. Is that what you do? Do you come through the portal at night? No, it's proper spooky around here at night time, honestly. There's so much energy around here at night, especially on a full moon. That's what I believe to be the most haunted.
Unmarked graves here.
I bet there is, yeah. What I believe to be the most haunted part of Rochdale, if you ask me. So that unmarked graves will be referring to the people that probably died from asbestosis. They probably didn't come forward or whatever. But I don't think anyone's buried around here.
Monster.
Monster. So that'll be obviously the unmarked graves. I just want to talk a bit more about that. That'll be obviously more people that died that they probably didn't get justice. No, this is one spooky walk at night time. So I just want to talk a bit about Save the Spodden Valley. So obviously they don't know what to do with the land and they want to try and destroy all
Church.
of it. Church. Well, it would be good to have a church here, wouldn't it? Is that what you need, a church? See more of the train.
Asbestosis.
Asbestos. Yeah, no doubt. That's what you get when you work with asbestos. You get asbestosis. It's been described as a cancer on the lung.
Annoying.
Sorry, but I bet it is annoying if you've got it. Right, let's get some more on the box. Right, let's try a bit more on the box, see if we can get anything to do with a train or any kind of voices or anything. Sorry about the Vox, it's just when it's going up like that, that purple stuff, I don't know what's causing that. It usually does it in these kind of areas where it's got a lot of past. So, you know, car park here where people must have come to park the cars or whatever. Sounds like a receiver of some sort that. Just like decayed and abandoned now. Someone's trying to press the receiver again. You want to say something? I think that was leave, was it? So just looking at radiation, there's no radiation, but I think the train would have come down here and it might have veered off there. Well, I'll show you the pathway. They might have had outgoing trains, maybe. I'm not sure, but this pathway is something I think to do with it. Where the track may have veered off into here. Yeah, I can understand that. Maybe that train, I'm not sure, like I said, I'm not a historian, but yeah, this is where you get the asbestos from. Now, I'm going to the tube actually, because I need to try and translate what they're saying. Oh, I think it's tape 3 on the box. That's a ping here. So I'll tell you a story once, yeah. Coming back one time last year from here, and there was something following me in the trees. Now I don't know what it were to this day, I can only speculate what it was, but I'll tell you what it wasn't. It wasn't a dog. It wasn't... Oh, I'll just narrow down what it was.
Horror.
Horror. Probably is up ahead because I always get something at this point up here. I'll carry on with that story later. Something happened on the rail track up here. Now, it could have been here where she lost her head. But I always get something like murdered in and around this part. See that magnet attachment's not gone down. I don't know what it was round here.
Thank you.
What for? Coming back. Now up ahead there you can see the old rail markings in the well, it's still in the pathway now. Not in the pathway to the left hand side, but it's in and around here usually. I always get something at night time. Stay for long enough. Just recalibrate my magnetism because it's...
I need to go.
You need to go, why?
Inmate.
You not stay here?
Diseased. Diseased.
That's to do with the asbestos.
Fool.
Fool. The asbestos. Did you work at the factory? So this part here is worth coming back at night time and just staying here for 20 minutes and doing a full blown video, but I'll need my thermal for this because I want that cracking in the woods, like it'll just penetrate all of this when my thermal camera comes. So
Not recently.
Not recently. No, I've not been recently, no. But I'm going to come back at night. I'll put it here anyway. I need to get some photos. But if any historians know what this was used for, I'd really like to know, to be honest. There's obviously some stuff from the past still here. There's obviously with the fence there, I'm not quite sure what.
Coming to get me.
Who is? Who is? If I stay long enough, everything starts to come out.
Confused. Confused. Institution.
What else can you tell me? So I've come back here with a book, yeah.
Sister.
Sister, come back here with a book. I'll be able to get everything that I really want, but it's just a mad place here because I don't obviously know what happened. And I always get stuff from my equipment around here. Whose sister? Yours? Shit. Is it that? Is that you pinging? You touch that device?
Stalker.
So that's aimed at me, that, because I know they're here. So they're saying that they've been stalked basically by me, which is
Boat.
but it might not be me actually. Anyway, let's get back down to the factory.
Grandson.
Your grandson? You looking for your grandson? Tell me his name. Right, I'll go for SLS actually. See if we can get. This area is so interesting. I don't know what's happened back in the past from around here, but obviously nothing maps in. But I always get some weird kind of stuff, especially around night time. So I'm not sure if this is the spot where the woman got run down by a train as she wasn't looking and the train hit her. So, but I'm not sure if this is the spot. But this is it's definitely worth going back to at night time, as there's nothing but weird sounds and things that don't make that much sense. But the magnetism's always erratic in that area too. So this I think's worth a night do. It's obviously on the old rail track. You can see part of the old where the pathways come up. The old cobble road. Maybe the rail track was there. Maybe, I don't know, and they've took it out now. So I've never been over there. It's quite interesting over there. start making our way back, see if we can get anything. Just trying to brake so I can get this to record these sounds. Maybe there's some kind of old controls over there. They look to be, I don't know if it's anything to do with the rail track, maybe, I don't know. It's hard to tell from here. But we'll have to come back at night maybe and check it all around here by the water and stuff. I think that would be definitely spooky. But the good thing is in the daytime you get to see what you've already like had a day video, you know, so you can see around. Because you ain't gonna see like the factory on night time, you won't see all this. And we're talking this frequency.
Suffer loss.
It says suffered loss, I think it said. I might be wrong though. So I think there's supposed to be security here all the time. Or something. I doubt it though. There might be alarms and stuff, but I doubt there's going to be a security shed. But I did hear that generator last time when I was on the other side. There's supposed to be loads of asbestos still buried in the floor, all over the valley, apparently, from what we're reading. I'll show you some of the articles and the video. Probably would have seen him at the beginning. Try and put some in at the beginning. As you can just see that the car park now. Probably can't see it because I'm walking, but it's just over there. I'm going to stop it here. Hold on, my equipment's going a bit faulty. I need to stop it here and get some pictures. Right, rolling last deck on the tube. I hope it is. So obviously the valley is now full of wildlife. It's more or less took over, and you can see, hopefully you can see this. There's some more steps now, obviously, that hopefully you can see that in the shot. I'll put an arrow on it, and maybe this were obviously part buildings now that have been knocked down, and these parts have just been left. I don't know why.
Betrayed.
Right, betrayed, yeah, obviously your company's just betrayed you. That's what that betrayed will be about. And there's many companies that betrayed their employees.
Not recently.
Not recently. Well, it would have been back then, wasn't it? Whenever you worked, whatever year you're from. But obviously there's still companies to this day that betray the workers.
Lights.
Lights. Just was looking at lights.
The box Basil.
The box, alright, sorry, the box. Right, so they wanted the box. Just asked for the box, so we'll run the box. We'll say some on the box. Someone's trying to say something. Do you know the year 2022? that's probably when the train maybe hit that woman, and that's what I'm after. Stuff like that. So that's a nice cue actually to get me that train noise, and they tell me to hit the box. So nice one for that. Thank you.
Can we all.
I'm just going to be quiet for a minute to see what I can capture on the box. Is it worth getting in there, do you think? As a viewer, do you think it's worth getting me in there? Because I mean, I'll go in if you want, but you'd have to terrorise that like button. I'll get in there, no worries. I'll find a way in, and I'll just maybe walk around here, but I don't see the point in it, to be honest, but that's my opinion. You as a viewer can write whatever you want. Destroy the comments box if you want. And if there's enough thingy, I probably will get in at some point. I have set an entrance point already, but I don't think it's worth it, to be honest. Anyway, you can see here where probably the old track bed maybe was. I wonder if that had out to do with the factory. That I'm not sure if it was a goods in thing, because it's like there's pipes leading from there into there, so maybe it was a sewage thing. I'm not sure. You'd have to get a historian to tell you that, because I don't actually know. That's got to be something to do with the train. It's even got the pull thing and that. That's only demonic, that. Anyway, I think my time's up now. And I don't want to make videos for too long, because some people have they can't watch videos for long, can they? So I try to shorten it down as where I can. It's really interesting at night time around here, if you ask me. This is one of the sickest ghost walks I've ever had in Rochdale around here, due to the history, due to the sinister events, due to the energy, due to the residual energy, and due to Rochdale's past, because Rochdale has a sinister past in all different parts of Rochdale, and this is definitely one of them, as we leave the asbestos factory now. It lies decayed and abandoned, and it's still up for dispute, because they're still campaigning about what to do with this area. Now there is another YouTuber called Mr. Crabtree who's already been in. I watched his video, full credit to his video. Just type it in, it'll be on his feed there if you want more of an insight into the asbestos and the history. But you know me, I deal with the spirits basically and what they're telling us, and see what I can capture in modern day in the white noise. So anyway, nice for watching. We'll come back at night if there's enough interest. Obviously I'll try and get another video out today or tonight, but it won't be here, it'll be somewhere else. But anyway, nice for watching. Hope you're all well. Peace from the asbestos factory. Maybe the entrance that I showed you before, one of the gates. Yeah man. Right, so peace from Tales of Basil Brush, and a real spooky part of Rochdale as you leave the asbestos factory. Peace.